Everybody, and welcome to today's live stream. I'm sorry I'm a little bit late. It's been a very hectic day today. It's been a very hectic day, and I do apologise for the sheer amount of gormlessness, as always at the start of these live streams. I feel like I've just never got the timing right, have I? I've just never ever managed to get that timing perfect on this. So, I obviously apologise profusely for all of that, but you know what? We're here now, and we're all good. How is everybody today? How's everyone's Saturday going? Are we having for anyone celebrating, I hope everyone has an absolutely amazing Easter. Lots of chocolate, lots of family time, lots of food, all of that good stuff. So let me know, sound off in the comments, what we're doing for Easter. We've got a little bit of a, this is kind of like a bit of a special live stream today. Obviously, it's the same time we do our live streams every single week, but this week we're also talking about the launch of the new Mad About Skin products as well, which actually are going to go live on the website in half an hour's time, so at 6:30. You'll be able to see them all go live, and then you can buy whatever you want. It's not been the smoothest of launches, I'm not going to lie. You know when you just feel like sometimes everything is just sent to try you, and try you it certainly does. I think that is probably how I would sum up this last week. It was all going smoothly, and and you know what, I just, thanks to Tom, who I rang this morning in a blind panic, and he sorted everything out, so big thank you to Tom for that. It was all going according to plan, and then someone here might have got the you-know-what virus going around, which, not feeling great, but we're all right with that. We're ploughing on through, and I think I'm a great believer in a bit of stoicism and a bit ploughing on through. The challenge does mean that there's going to be some challenges to the launch, which we're going to get through and talk you all through everything. But we'll come on to that as we go through. The main thing is, we're all here. We're all family, and we can get down and chatting. So if anyone's got any questions, the products are already live. They're not for sale, but they are already live on the www.madaboutskincare.com website, which I know Tom's going to be leaving some links to in the chat box. So by all means, you can go over there and check everything out. Everything's there if you want to read the ingredients, you want to look at any of the blurb around it. But really, what I wanted this live stream to be is the opportunity for you guys to kind of ask me anything that you want to ask me. Because I think sometimes I always wanted the Mad About Skin brand to be a little bit different to the other brands out there. And you guys have been instrumental in formulating all of the products and helping me to kind of shape what we want to bring to market. And so I really want you guys to have the opportunity to ask me any questions that you've got. So honestly, I would say take a look at the product, look at everything, share your thoughts, feelings. Let me know if you've got any questions that you want to ask around those products, and we can we can take it from there. So first and foremost, let's do some hellos and do all of that usual stuff. So, Iraglobe, great to see you. William, we've got Jill, we've got Amy, Christina, we've got Katharina. Tom, of course, is in the house. Labrexa, we've got Patty, Noodle, Sane. Let's see who else. We've got the other Amy, Rodwell. We've got Suzanne, Reve, Veronica. So wonderful. Tanya's here. Wonderful to see so many of you already. And it's very busy for a live stream. We are very busy today, which is obviously is a good thing. So if you've got just a little bit of housekeeping first. So I answer all the comments as they come in. And the order they come in, that just gives everyone the opportunity to ask their question and get an answer to it. So you need to ask your question once and it'll all be there. We've got Tom and Marlene are here being like the sheriffs in the building. They're going to be moderating today's live stream. So big thank you to them as always. I couldn't do it without. We're just going to kick things off. I think sometimes when these live streams start, I lose some of the comments that are at the top of the chat. I don't know why YouTube does this. And I'm not sure. So if I do cut off your message, I didn't do it, just leave it again and I promise I'll get back to you. It's not me being rude, we're just blaming YouTube. So Iraglobe says, so I burnt my skin on my shoulder with a curling wand a few days ago. Ooh. I would like some tips of aftercare so that the scar wouldn't be so prominent. Help. So I know that people have already given their thoughts and things. The thing that I think the best thing to do actually is to just leave it alone, let it heal, keep it moisturized. So lots of really rich emollients. The Cicaplast Balm by La Roche-Posay, really good for that. I would just generally keep it as simple as possible. I was told that there's some really good dermatologist burn advice out there. One that my dermatologist told me ages and ages ago when I had a similar thing was to just keep the scab on as long as possible. Like hydrate it, don't pick it, avoid rubbing it, kind of just keep that on as possible. And then once it starts to fade, then you can use your traditional like hyperpigmentation treatments, such as alpha-arbutin, tranexamic acid, azelaic acid, all of that to kind of fade it. But in the heal period, the key thing is to keep the scalp on as long as possible. But there's lots of other advice online. I'd say shop around for your advice. But yeah, that's the one thing that's stuck in my mind, because I always used to think we get a bit, I don't know, we get a bit pick happy, don't we? Not the, and obviously we should never do that. We should absolutely never do that. Now, let me have a look and see. So we've got William. Great to see you again, William. The true antioxidant queen, which, just as a side note, I know we're talking about the launch of the lip balm and the exfoliating gel today, but I've already talked about the sunscreens coming later in the year, and towards the very end of the year, fingers crossed in time for the holiday season, we're going to be doing an antioxidant serum, and it's sort of in homage to William, the true antioxidant queen, so why don't you throw that in there. Jill says, evening Rob, evening everyone. Good evening, Jill. Great to see you. Amy says, wait, there's a the site says the lip and exfoliator are sold out. Is that really true? Amy, don't panic. They're sold out because they're not actually on sale yet. And that would be a record to actually sell out before anything goes on sale. So don't worry, at 6:30, which is in 20 minutes, they will, UK time, they will be going on sale. So don't panic, you'll be able to get your hands on it. So before we come into some of the other questions, just a little bit. I tell you what, let's go through some more questions, and then we'll get into the actual information and all of that stuff about it in time for the 6:30 launch. So Christina says, hi, I'll have to watch a replay as I'm working today, but I wanted to pop in and say hugs. Christina, sending you so much love, and fingers crossed work goes okay for you. I know you're super busy at work, so fingers crossed work is chill, well, as chill as it can be, because I know you don't really work in a chill job. Sending you lots and lots of love. We've got William says, what is slow mode? Oh yeah, I probably should have said this. Right, so with YouTube, they've done some updates to live streams and kind of how they work. And so one thing you can add is slow mode. So recently we've had the odd bot join us. Some we don't mind. Anyone that, we all love Spiderbot. For those of you that are around for Spiderbot, you'll know what I mean. Sometimes we love a good bot, but sometimes we don't always want the bots around. And slow mode is designed to stop that. So you know these people that spam the channel like one comment, and it just gets too much. It's designed to stop that. So you can only leave one comment every 30 seconds, which is absolutely fine. Like for all of us non-bot people, it'll be absolutely fine. For all of the bots in the world, sorry, that might spoil your fun. And for those of you that might be struggling to leave a comment, YouTube has restricted comments on live streams to those that are subscribed to the channel. So if you do want to comment, you absolutely can. You just need to click the subscribe button, and then you can comment like you would on anything. So that's two little things I should have made a note of. And Katharina says, happy Easter weekend, y'all. I'll be watching on replay because family Easter party, but I cannot wait for the new products. Katharina, I'm sending you so much love. Let's see, Labrexa, great to see you, my love. Patty says, congratulations, Rob, Tom, and Mally on this amazing launch day. One exciting day. Also, happy Easter. Yeah, happy Easter to everyone. Who's celebrated with a little chocolate? Who's celebrated? There are some other, I do know as well. I'm really rubbish. I should have looked this up. There are some other religious festivals going on around this time as well, because I know a couple of my friends are celebrating various different things. So if you're not celebrating Easter, but you're celebrating or have just celebrated something different, let me know, because we'd love to just celebrate all together. Noodle says, hi everyone. Hope everyone is having a great Easter. I'm drinking jam on toast tea, one of my favourites. If you haven't tried it, definitely Yorkshire tea, jam on toast, tastes amazing. And enjoying chocolate whilst waiting for my favourite live stream to start. That does imply that I'm quite behind with the comments already. That's always good. Sanay says, so excited, glad I could finally join the live stream. Sending you lots and lots of love, my love. Katharina says, ooh, just skipped over to the website and had a sneak peek. I'm really amazed how reasonably priced the new launches are. That's like the best Easter nest egg ever. Thank you. Yeah, we did keep the prices. I did keep the prices on the lower side. Well, that's kind of what I wanted. I didn't want it to be like ridiculously priced. So should we talk a bit about the products? This is kind of like a good like lead into the products. So we've got two products that are launching today. We've got the lip balm, which is actually a lip conditioner, because I think lip balm implies like that in the moment fix. I wanted to create a product that had long lasting benefits. So a lip conditioner that you can use in your morning and evening skincare routine time and time again to kind of improve the lip condition over a long period of time. That's really what I wanted to get from the product, and hopefully, well, I think we've delivered that. We then got the exfoliating gel that I really wanted to combine multiple different exfoliating acids in lower concentrations to kind of give maximum benefit, but to be more gentle and not too abrasive on the skin. So we're going to go a rundown I'll be totally honest with you guys. This is where the today kind of went down the pan quite quickly, which I think, yeah, you know what? I kind of, I woke up, I was braced for. So, the plan was to go and get all of the products that I wanted to get. From the warehouse, which has been storing them. There's way too many boxes for me to actually store them in my house. But unfortunately, someone here got the you-know-what virus. So couldn't do that because obviously you're not supposed to go there. And even though we don't actually have any restrictions here in the UK, I just think the responsible thing to do is to not go about spreading and making everyone else ill. So I couldn't actually pick up the products to demonstrate on here and to pack them off, which is a shame, but don't worry, I've got the sample. We're going to talk through them anyway. And the other challenge is around actually shipping and making sure that they can get to wherever. Royal Mail won't pick up, where there's a risk of you know what. The reason we can't say the word is because YouTube then censors it and puts loads of stuff on the thing, because there's lots of misinformation out there, which is fair enough. So that's why we're skirting around that. And basically Royal Mail then can't pick it up, so we can't ship things out. So it's a little bit of a nightmare, but I thought rather than delay everything by like 10 days, I thought let's just plow on and I can explain everything to you guys and you can buy what you like. So any products that are bought from the lip conditioner that contain, any orders that contain the lip conditioner and the exfoliating gel won't actually be shipped until the 1st of May. They'll all be distributed by express mail. So we've worked with Royal Mail to be able to deliver it express, so it gets there super quick from the 1st of May. The reason for that is obviously I can't pack everything till this is all sorted and we get that negative and then we're all good. And just to keep everyone safe and sound. So it's annoying. I've had my little stress about the whole thing and we're kind of just going to move on from that. So that's just to let you know, that's the caveat. But what I did want to do is give everyone the opportunity to get their hands on the products. So it's there, you've got your order and it'll ship ASAP. The other thing we want to offer is if you change your mind, you know what, if you change your mind and think, I've thought more about it or whatever, you absolutely can then just cancel the order. There's no obligation. We'll quite happily cancel your order for you with a full refund. So there's nothing lost is basically what I'm saying. I just want to be really open with everyone about that because feeling a little bit on the pants side today about that. But you know what, I just think for like, we're all part of the family, aren't we? We can all get over things. So we've got two products, and the first one is the lip conditioner, which honestly, I think this is, you shouldn't have favorites. It's like having kids. You shouldn't have favorites, but I definitely do have favorites, and one of them definitely is this lip conditioner, which is just, I've loved so much since creating. So I wanted to create a lip balm that actually had some meaningful long-term benefits. So a lot of the balms that we use today just have very stripping and drying ingredients in. So you get things such as menthol, eucalyptus, things that actually feel good in that instant, but actually strip and dry the skin in the long run. They also don't have many really quality ingredients in. So I wanted to prove that you can do quality on an affordable price point. So in here, and you can check this on the website because the website already has the ingredient list. So you've got things in here such as avocado oil, which is fantastic as a really rich emollient, but also hydrator. You've got some fantastic, you've got jojoba in here, which is my favorite butters, one of my favorite oils, sorry. You've also got shea butter, which is one of my favourite butters, to add to it. You've got some antioxidants. So you've got the coffee seed extract, which is a really powerful antioxidant. People say, why would you have coffee in a product? It's not. It's not like caffeine. None of that in here. It's the extract, which is a really great antioxidant. You've got some other antioxidant benefits too. You've also got beeswax in here, which is going to be fantastic at just locking everything in and maintaining the hydration. And your lips will feel instantly smooth, which I love, and perfectly nourished and hydrated. But in the long term, if you use it twice a day, every day, and kind of get into using the product every single day, in the long term the lips will be a lot less prone to dryness in the first place. And I wanted to break over that sort of addiction to lip balm that I think we get. So a lot of people will say like the more you use lip balm, the more you feel that you need to use lip balm. Has anyone else experienced that? It's sort of like you feel like you're constantly putting layer after layer after layer and it doesn't really do anything for you. It's not really that beneficial, or you don't feel like it's adding anything to your routine. And that's such a shame, and that's because often the products that we use are actually causing more dryness than they're solving, which is such a shame. So in here you've got that blend of all those fantastic oils, you've got some amazing butters in here, you've got some really nice natural botanicals, some antioxidants. It's kind of just all going to go into one, and I absolutely love it. So it comes in a 15ml, which is the size that I wanted to go for, because I didn't want it to be so big. I think bigger is better when it comes to skincare, because you can buy in bulk, you don't have to repurchase as often. But a lot of people said, actually, I don't know that I really want to I don't know that I want something so clunky to put in my bag, in my purse, or in, you know, like in the bathroom. I want something that's kind of small and convenient, which is why I created this. It glides on the skin. Like, honestly, it feels so, so good. And the way that it's blended, it doesn't melt ridiculously. You know how some of those lip balms that just melt everywhere and just are a mess? Not this. It just glides so, so well onto the skin. I don't know if you can see it on the lip there. You pat it in, and it disappears. Now, the reason I've been using this every single morning and evening for the past 2 months, A, because I love it, and B, because I wanted to check if it broke me out. Like, have we ever had those, like, lip balms? Are fine on the lip. You don't really get zits on the lip. But the vermilion border, which is the line around the lip, can break out, and I'm one of those people that if I'm going to break out, it's going to be there. So I wanted to use this to make sure that it doesn't break me out. I'm super oily and acne prone, and it didn't. So I can say with quite confidence that that's not going to be an issue. But it's all, everyone has independent, like, everyone's skin is different, so you're going to want to test that out. But it didn't break me out, which is quite unusual for a really rich and actually meaningfully hydrating lip balm. So I was super, super pleased with that. And I've got some really great results. I honestly, it dries down to a really, really nice finish on the skin. I'd say it's like satin. It doesn't, you still feel like there's that meaningful hydration there, but you don't have that gloss-like look, because nobody wants to. If you want a lip gloss, get a lip gloss. Don't get a lip balm. So it dries and it's not noticeable, and it feels really, really great on the skin. So yes, really, really pleased with that. One of the things, because I'm going to have to speed this up because we're launching in 10 minutes, a couple of things to note from this product is, first and foremost, I know people want to buy multiples of lip balm. You might want one in, like, if you want to away to a friend, have one in your bag, one in your, one in the bathroom, whatever you want to do. So we wanted to do like a multiple offer. So if you buy 3 of the lip balm, you get 1 for free. So to give away to a friend, a loved one, a relative, or just to keep for yourself. So they've got a good shelf life. Once they're opened, they'll last for 6 months. So that's kind of going to give you a good shelf life on it. So that's something to bear in mind. I'm not saying everyone should buy 3. Like, it's just for those people that do. I know there's people out there that like multiples of their lip balm. That was kind of a way of saying, who doesn't like a little freebie? But that's all calculated at checkout. So you literally just put like 3 in your basket, and then when you check out, even if you put other products alongside it, you'll get the 4th one free, if that makes sense. It's all calculated. Shopify do it all for you. You also, I wanted to do free shipping because I know a lot of people, cost of living is going up and up. So one thing I wanted to do was offer free shipping to everyone. So if you spend over £25, which honestly, I don't think is a bad price point for free shipping, you'll get free shipping. And all you have to do is use the code no shipping. 2 separate words, no shipping, capital N, capital S on the no and the shipping. So I'm sure Tom will be able to type that out. But basically 2 words, no shipping, capital N, capital S at checkout, and that'll get you free. That's actually unlimited. So if you put one order in and you think, oh, I meant to order something else, or you can use that as many times as you want. It's going to be there, so it's not like 1 per customer or whatever. So that'll get you free shipping, you know, when you spend over £25. And I kind of wanted it to be like as good as possible for people. Now that's the lip balm. Let's quickly, because I've got 8 minutes before we go live. I'm going to talk about the exfoliating gel. So the exfoliating gel, I think, is going to be a little hidden gem for people. So often, like, you reach for exfoliating gels and they are super, super difficult to incorporate. They're either too high a strength and it strips and dries you, or it irritates the skin, or they're so low strength they don't really work. I like a blend of different exfoliating acids. So in the exfoliating gel, you have a 2% concentration of glycolic acid, which is quite a robust exfoliator. I don't like to go any higher than that with glycolic acid percentage-wise, because it can be a bit stripping and drying and irritating. You've then got 2% concentration of lactic acid, which is a fantastic gentle exfoliator, but also humectant, so it retains moisture within itself, so it offsets some of the dryness you can get from the lactic acid. You've got 2% concentration of salicylic acid, which goes into the pore and actually eats away at some of the dirt, the debris, the blackheads, so you're getting a surface exfoliation and an in-pore one. You've got 2% kojic acid, which I think is like the standout ingredient, because kojic acid is one of the most effective pigment correctors. So where you've got like dark spots, discoloration, hyperpigmentation, kojic acid will really just like eat away at that alongside the other acids in here. And it just blends really well. You'll also, if you look at the ingredients list, I would encourage everybody, there's this site called Inky Decoder, and I would encourage everybody to cut and paste the ingredients list that's on the website into the Inky Decoder. That's totally independent. They don't lie, no affiliation with me, and you'll see kind of what they say about the product and the ingredients that are used. There's so many goodies in here, alongside some antioxidants, loads of calming and soothing ingredients, and hydrators. So the purpose of this is it will do all of that exfoliation, but it won't strip, it won't dry, and it'll actually, the calming and soothing ingredients will offset any potential irritation that you would normally get with these style of concentrations, so you get all the results with less of the side effects. That's kind of what I wanted. It actually comes in different packaging, which you'll see. I would have picked this up to show you today, but we've explained all that. But this glides onto the skin. Let me just show you. It goes on like a gel. And the reason I wanted this is you can use this either as a pinpoint treatment, so where you've got dark spots, maybe a fading blemish that you want to treat, anything like that, or you can use it as an all-over treatment. The recommended usage is twice a week as an all-over treatment, but then, you know, a couple of extra times a week on those areas where you do have that discoloration. You blend this into the skin. It's fragrance-free. I don't like artificial fragrance in my exfoliators because I just think you risk over irritating the skin or adding potential irritants to it. And it smells actually really fine. There's no like harsh chemically smell that you can get with some fragrance-free exfoliators. It blends into the skin, and then you just let it sit there for 2 minutes after you've cleanse the skin, get everything fresh, put this on, leave it for 2 minutes to start getting to work, getting into the skin, and it self-neutralizes itself. So you'll be able to then continue with the rest of your skincare routine afterwards, and just kind of, it just should take some of the stress out of it. You can buffer after it as well if you want, using something like the Stressless Serum by Geek and Gorgeous, which is one of my favorites, or you can just continue with your routine. But the key thing is you'll see it goes on like that gel. It feels almost like a little bit tacky when it first goes on, but as you can feel it drying down, it disappears like that without a trace. I think this is going to be a standout performer in people's skincare routine because it really gets on top of all that discoloration, hyperpigmentation, but as well just smooths everything down. I would always say, you know, whether it's my product or anyone's product that you're using, make sure that you are super, super gentle and gradual with your exfoliators. I don't want anyone feeling like they have to go in at like using it like 4 times a week straight. Don't do that. Follow the instructions, use it a couple of times a week, start gradually, build your way up, and use it as like a pinpoint if you've got like an area that you want to treat on top of that. But just listen to what your skin's saying and be super gentle. I don't want anybody to feel that they need to use like loads of this. And also, because it glides on so effortlessly, 2 pumps, more than enough for the whole face. So you don't need to go lavish, you don't need to put thick layers of anything on. Just, I think gentle but often with your exfoliator is the way forward. And you can see that on the skin now. It's been on like a minute. I've got a light tingle from it that shows it's working, but it's not tacky, it's not sticky. And then you can either remove it or you can leave it and carry on with your routine. I leave it because it's got some beneficial ingredients in here that kind of just hydrate the skin. But of course, if you wanted to wash it off and then put the rest on, it's up to you. It's absolutely up to you, but I personally leave it on, and it just feels so, so good. And like I say, just have that strong chemically smell. Now we're 3 minutes away, so all I'll say is, before anyone wants to place an order that wants to place an order, I will set it all live, and then I'm going to go through all the questions that people have about it, because that's kind of the point of today's video, so everyone can ask any questions that they have of it. You don't forget, if you do want to buy, make sure that you use the no shipping, 2 separate words, capital N, capital S, to get the free shipping over £25. If you are buying 3 of the lip balm, you will get a extra lip balm for free. And there is what we call like the full collection, so you can get all 3 products, which is the cleanser, the moisturizer, the serum, the lip conditioner, and the exfoliating gel, all together with 15% off. That I did want to say. And also, just, I shouldn't be saying this because I'm doing myself out of coin, but if you haven't used the Mad About Skin family, so MAS family, all capital letters, all one word, discount code, you can still use that, and you can get an extra 15% off. I kept that active because I love you guys. So yes, there it is, or sort of everything that you need to know. We've got 2 minutes to go. Don't worry, you don't have to, there's plenty of stuff. You don't have to like jump in at point number 1 and panic and buy everything. It's all good, like don't panic. What I did want to do is just give everyone the opportunity to ask some questions. So we're going to then come on to answering any of the questions that you have about them afterwards, and I'm here all evening, so I can talk as long as you guys need me to for any questions. Just remember, if you're ordering anything that contains the lip conditioner or the exfoliating gel, then we won't be able to dispatch until like a week and a half's time, when we will be able to get the products, and we just want to do it in a safe way, which hopefully you guys will all understand and appreciate. And if you change your mind in the interim, you'll get the money back. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. There's no obligation, you can have a refund. So let's just go and check that everything is actually working, because you know me and technology, it's just never the best, is it? Never the best. So I'm going to go over here and actually check that everything is working, which I think it should be. Let's just see. And yes, everything should be live now. So feel free to check out the products, check out all of that, work out everything. Just don't forget to use that free shipping code because I don't want anyone paying that doesn't need to pay. And you'll be able to see, where everything is and all of that good stuff. So while we do that, shall we talk some questions? I'm gonna have a big swig of my tea because honestly, I'm going to lose my voice at this rate. So, if you haven't already, by the way, if you could gently press that like button, you can minimize the chat. If you click the like button, it'll honestly just helps this video go as wide as possible on YouTube, because the more likes the video gets, the more YouTube distributes it, and that'll really help, promote this so as many people can hear about these products as possible. So, questions. I'm going to start with Teresa. So, Teresa says, hello, Rob and Mad About Skin family. I hope you all had a great week. Enjoy my coconut coffee in my last week of sick leave. Is it possible to use a real vitamin C in the same routine as copper amino isolate serum by Neod? First of all, that drink sounds amazing, Teresa. Love you so much. And yes, you absolutely can, but buffer in between. So use something like, put the vitamin C on, then use something like the Stress Less serum by Geek and Gorgeous, or anything like that, just to like buffer it, bring the pH of the skin back once that vitamin C's got in the skin, and that'll work like so much better, I promise. Like you'll definitely see the benefits. Let me see what other questions we have. Irene, great to see you. Catherine, two Catherines. We've got one after each other, two Catherines. We love you both. William says, antioxidant serum. I'm all ears. William, I do need to tell you more about it. I'll show you, like, give you a little sneak peek of the formulation, promise. Meg says, it's great to see you. Says, wow, the ingredients in the lip balm. Thank you, Meg. I'm so glad. I would encourage everyone to put these things in Inky Decoder. It's an independent website, free of charge, and not affiliated with me at all. So you can see what the products, what ingredients actually do and what beneficial. I think, with the exfoliated balm, it got like so many goodies all down it. I was like really impressed. And same with the lip balm. So definitely would recommend people do that. Arielle says, Rob, best product for big pores. I would say a really good oil cleanser. Use your balm cleanser, really massage it into the skin for a good like 10 minutes if you can. If you've got the patience, massage it in, because that'll stimulate all the collagen production in the skin, but it'll just help to remove some of the congestion in the skin, which could be enlarging your pores. That's like the secret to small pores, is a really good balm or oil cleanse. ADY says, I use faded once a day. Can I also use the exfoliation gel product once a day too, before or after? You can absolutely use them together, but I wouldn't use the exfoliating gel once a day. I personally would use it once or twice a week, because that way you'll get the benefits of both without risking any excess irritation. So use your faded every single day like you're doing. Absolutely fabulous. And use exfoliating gel, I'd say a couple of times a week, and that way you'll get the added benefit. And you can also do some spot treatment where you want as well. Irreglobi says, the scab already peeled off. Oh dear. But Manuka honey ointment is so good. That is a really good call, actually. I love Manuka honey. It's like the best. I have noticed I've done that thing where I lose where I am in the chat. So if YouTube's playing up a little bit where I end up losing like where I'm in the chat, so if I miss your comment or your question, just ask it again and I promise I'll get back to you as soon as possible, because sometimes it's not the easiest to navigate with YouTube. They like to make it very confusing for us. So let me just see where I am. I see where we are. Let's see. We have International Language of Dance says, sorry, Yosef, wishing you better and admiring your stoicism. Thank you, International Language. We love you. I'm feeling sorry for myself after a bereavement yesterday, and we'll take a leaf out of your book. Comforting to watch live. Do you know what? International, I'm sending you so much love. You know what? In the world, things happen, and it's okay to not feel okay, is what I say. Like, I like a bit of stoicism in my life in terms of how I'm feeling now. I'm determined to plow on through, but sometimes if you're feeling really down, particularly with the bereavement, it's okay to pull the duvet over the head, have a little cry, have a little time to yourself. I'm just sending you so much love, and know that if you are under the duvet, having that little moment to yourself, that we're all with you as a Mad About Skin family, and we love you so much. Let's see, and you can see from the comments lots of people reaching out to you. Jan says, finally got my phone to say hi. Jan, great to see you, my love. Great to see you. Arsenal says, I love Timeless 20% CE and ferulic acid serum. Since it's restriction in the UK, what alternatives do you recommend? I personally always reach for the Geek and Gorgeous Sea Glow, which is one of my favourites, and that does have antioxidants alongside vitamin C, so that would be my I personally recommend it. It's not quite as strong, but I actually think you get just the same results from it. Carmit says it's Passover for Jewish amongst us. So yes, we're saying happy Easter to everybody who's celebrating Easter, but happy Passover as well for anyone that's celebrating that. I want to know, if you're celebrating Passover, what is it I'm intrigued. What is it you do? What's like the traditional food? Is it a big family event? I know that certainly with Easter, we've not really been able to do family things for the longest possible time because of restrictions for 2 years. So I hope everyone's finally getting together and having that moment, if it's safe to do so. Elizabeth, great to see you, says, oh my god, the packaging on the new products looks amazing. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you. I would love to take credit for that, but there's a great packaging team that do all of that for me. So so I can't really take too much credit for it. They do it all, and yeah, it's kind of, it just works out. They're absolutely amazing. So I'm sending them so much love. For the guys that did design the packaging, couldn't have done it without them. Lindsay, great to see you, says, is launch day here? It is, Lindsay. We are launched. Things are live. Things are selling. I actually don't know. I can look over the Shopify. I'm not very good with technology. We have already had, we've had a lot of orders so far. Things are ticking up. Yeah, there's lots of people checking out at the moment, so lots of people putting things in their cart. So yeah, that's really it's crazy when you put so much effort into things and then all of a sudden things start selling, which yeah is absolutely crazy. So thank you so much. I see so many people have ordered, and I love the fact that you all leave some really lovely notes. So the first person to order just since the launch, let's have a look. The first person to order was Grant. So saying hi to Grant. Thank you so much for ordering. So yeah, sending a big love to Grant, who was the first. Though actually everyone's super early, so it doesn't matter. But I'm sending lots and lots of love to Grant, who was officially the first order, who just pipped Judith, Christine, and Meg to the order because they all lodged in the same minute. So yeah, and thank you so much for all of your lovely comments. It makes me so happy that you it just makes me so happy, and it's wonderful that people want to order other things as well. So and it's worth noting, I said earlier that if you use the no shipping, two separate words, capital N, capital S thing, if you spend over £25, you get free shipping. In the UK, just in case anyone asks, in the UK it's 100% free shipping. Anyway, it always has been, and we're working on reducing the shipping costs as well in other places in the world. So yeah, if you did order from the UK, it's free anyway. Even if you just order one lip balm, it's free. So yeah, just thought I'd throw that one out. So let's get on with some more questions. Let's see. So Jan says, all the mentions of you know what makes me flash back to Harry Potter reading days. I agree. The problem is you can't mention the thing that's going on in the world right now on YouTube without them putting a big disclaimer and affecting all your content. I don't know why that. I mean, I do know why that is, because there's a lot of misinformation out there and they want to stop that. So, which is fair enough. Sandra says, just feel better. We can wait on our products. Thank you, Sandra. No, it means the world to me. And I know how patient you guys are and how supportive you are. And I know lots of people have been desperate to order and get their hands on it. So I will be shipping out the products as soon as possible. I promise. I just wanted to do it in a safe way, and like I say, there's no restrictions here in the UK. I could walk out that door and it would be fine, but is it really responsible to put... I don't want other people to be ill because of me. I'd hate that. So we're playing it safe and we're being responsible. Debbie says, all the best, Rob. Hope you're feeling better soon. Thank you so much, Debbie. Jagana says, I'm so happy I'm able to watch the live and excited for the lip balm. Thank you, my love. Sending you lots and lots of love. Sandy says, also getting Harry Potter vibes. So going to read the books again. We love that. Amy says, my lips feel better just listening to the ingredients. So I put that lip balm on about 10-15 minutes ago. Still feels hydrated, not glossy, no cracking, no issues. I have to be biased because I created the product. So I do admit that I'm going to be super biased, but I genuinely, I like it. And you don't have to use loads because you're just using it twice a day. A question I think a lot of people are asking is, can you use it during the day as well? You can. It's designed to be used morning and evening. And I would absolutely say that's eventually what you'll end up doing, because hopefully it'll improve the health and condition of the lips. You won't need to apply it as much. So you can literally just apply it in the morning and the evening. But in the meantime, if it takes a while to accumulate those results, so yes, you absolutely can top it up in the daytime. If you've got it doesn't contain SPF, so if you've got a lip balm that contains SPF that you like to use, you can use that on top of it, top up during the day as you would like. So yeah, there's no problems with all of that. You can be super flexible. Now, let's see. So, Eloise says, Jan, we want to see the film yesterday. It's great. Oh, okay. We're having a bit of a nostalgic Harry Potter moment here. We love that. Melanthia says, I do get addicted to lip balm. I did as well, Melanthia. Honestly, I was using more and more. And the more I used, the more I felt I had to use. Ridiculous. So, Fristenberg says, is there any reason why the exfoliating gel is only 30ml? Really good question. So, yes. Couple of reasons. First and foremost, it isn't meant to be used because it's got a high potency of kojic acid in there, and it's also got other exfoliating acids in there. It's not meant to be used every single day, and so I wanted to make sure it was a quality formulation, but also was as fresh as possible. And the 30ml was what suited the pump, because the other option was to do it in a dropper, which some people don't mind, but I think people prefer the airtight pump. So the airtight pump was easier to get in the 30ml. It was the right amount that you could then use, because 30ml should last you a good couple of days, a good couple of months. So you kind of don't need to worry about like it running out or anything. Like I say, 2 pumps is enough for the whole face. So if you're using it twice a week, I felt that 30ml was enough to give you a good length of usage of it without the product, having to go, have to repurchase and stuff. So that's why we took the decision to go 30ml. Whereas if you look at the serum, for example, that's 50ml because you're using it every single day, twice a day for a lot of people. So you need more product, if that makes sense. I always wanted to give as big a product in terms of size as possible, but I also wanted to be mindful of minimizing waste. I don't want a product to be sat open for months and months and months because you're struggling to get through it, which is why it's the 50ml. Now, I always take feedback on board. So who knows in the future, who could say what, like different things might, come of it. I'm certainly not saying, I'm never say never when it comes to different sizes of products and different options. That's certainly something we're looking into. But yes, 30ml is it was a deliberate decision that we wanted to make to kind of make as many people as possible kind of get the best results out of it, if that makes sense. So let's see. Debbie says, oh my god, I've just looked at the pricing of the new products. Fantastic. Well done. Thank you. Yeah, I wanted to keep it as affordable as possible. I live by the philosophy that good skincare shouldn't break the bank. It doesn't need to. I want everyone to enjoy these products at a reasonable price point, and I think they'll last a long time as well, so you're not constantly repurchasing. And for me, I just wanted it to be as affordable as possible. There are some people out there, like I work with the marketing team that come up with some of the packaging and stuff, and they were like, yeah, you could charge double for this. Like, honestly, you could charge double. And I always said, I had this conversation with Tom the other week. I think the mark of a successful brand is one where people buy the products time and time again. I don't want to sting everyone on the price, so I get that money in at the launch and then nobody buys it again because it's overpriced. I want everyone to think, wow, these are going to be staples and I'm going to buy these for years to come. And so you've got that future business. I think that's a better business model than just overcharging at the start, making you a quick buck, and then what's left? Nothing. I want these products to sit alongside other really affordable, high quality. And also I kind of want to prove a point. Part of this is a labor of love, but I want to prove a point to the big brands. You can do quality at an affordable price point. I'm not doing like L'Oreal quantities of these. So why are brands charging like so much for products when the formulations aren't that great? You can do good formulations on an affordable price point. And Princessa says, Rob, what's the actual content of the aroma in the lip conditioner? I have sensitive lips. So I've tested it. I can break it down for you in a Facebook post, or I can break it down more on the webpage if that's useful. For the lip balm, it comes with it's not a fragrant component, it's got like a sweetened component, so in case it's not going on the lip, so you don't want it to taste of anything other than just something neutral, which is what that's in there to balance it out. It shouldn't be sensitizing, though I do always say with all products, patch test first. So patch test all products, whether it's a lip product, gel, whatever, patch test 24 hours before you use it, just to make sure. Very few people actually have irritation and issues with products, but it does definitely, you know, I don't want anybody to have a reaction to something that they could have avoided by just patch testing first. So that would be always, that's like always my recommendation for people. Am I good at patch testing myself? Absolutely not. I'm too impatient. But do as I say, not as I do. Melenthia says, I wake up twice in the night just to reapply lip balm. Oh, I didn't know that. No, my sleep, I'm the sort of person that falls asleep and never to be woken again. Like, I sleep right the way through. Kishu says, hi, do you mind sharing some tips on removing stubborn nose blackheads? I tried using AHA, BHA, I don't really see any results. Yes, actually, the thing that I had the worst stubborn blackheads on my nose, the thing that made the biggest difference was using a cleansing balm. Like, get a cleansing balm, or even with oily skin, trust me, this works, and really massage it in. You can see some YouTube, search on YouTube for some, what they call it, oil plugs, and you'll be able to see people doing a balm cleanse for like 20 minutes. Like, you really work it in for like 20 minutes, and it removes some of those blackheads and the oil plugs. I got some great results with that. So keep doing your salicylic acid. I think that's the best way forward. But also do some really deep massage with the with a nice cleansing balm, and it works so well. Eloise says, lip balm drying thing is a bit like shampooing hair. You could end up needing to do it all the time. This is true sometimes, but going cold turkey is really hard. This is probably the lip balm. Going cold turkey is really hard. So hopefully the Mad About Skin lip conditioner will mean you can still use your lip balm and enjoy it, but it's going to be adding to it rather than taking away, if that makes sense. Sweet C says, I don't like lip balms. I have to either use a face oil or lately my Mad About Skin moisturizer. I can't wait till I buy the new lip conditioner. Thank you, Sweetie. And I say to everybody, you know, I want everyone to make an informed decision on whether they want the products and whether they're right for you. So I would always say, like, ask any questions you want, work out what's right for you. I think sometimes people feel like, oh, it's going to sell out. I have to buy it. I have to buy it now. There's plenty of stock. I want everybody to be using the product that's right for them. So take time. If you have to wait till payday, that's absolutely fine. You know what I mean? It's absolutely fine. Just, there'll be products there when it comes to use it. Just promise me, everybody, that if you are living outside the UK, that you will use the free shipping code, which is no shipping, capital N, capital S, 2 separate words, to get over £25, you get free shipping. I would have automatically applied that at checkout if I could, but Shopify doesn't have that option, just to be clear. I don't want to make it complicated for people. Fuzi Prom says, there was a scare some years back about harmful substances in lip balms and have been avoiding them ever since. Does the lip conditioner contain anything like that? No, absolutely not. You can put all of the ingredients into the Inky Decoder website, so you can see exactly what they are, what they do, what the purpose of them is. There's nothing in the lip balm that doesn't serve a purpose, and there's nothing in there that doesn't conform to UK and EU regulations. Like, obviously we formulate for the UK, which has some of the highest standards in and regulations when it comes to ingredients, what can and can't be included. So you've absolutely got a bit of guarantee there. But also, you'll see it. A lot of the ingredients in there are really common things that you'll have heard of. So you've got avocado oil. If you've eaten an avocado, you know it's perfectly safe. You've got things in here like you've got blackcurrant seed oil, which is fantastic as like an antioxidant. You've got some coffee bean extract, which again is a powerful antioxidant. You've got shea butter. You've got jojoba oil. All of these things are things that, you know, are available in nature. Now, I'm not one of these natural skincare people that says everything has to be natural, because natural is a bit of a misleading concept. But I definitely think you should be able to read an ingredients list and kind of understand it and say, what am I actually putting on my skin? And the Inky Decoder website, I would recommend everyone check out, because I do think it makes it that little bit easier to kind of work out what you are applying to your skin, what might be right, what might not work for you, and all of that good stuff. So I would definitely recommend, yeah, people check it out. And I would never want to create something that I felt ashamed if people did put it through one of those like analysis tools, because for me it's kind of, that's the best thing that you can do, you know, like be honest and open with people. So yeah, I definitely recommend doing that. Eloise says, since I heard on another live stream, I've been doing that with the Mad About Skin moisturizer on my lips. It's been great. Yeah, it was Christina actually, who's at work, so sending lots of love to Christina, that said you can use the Mad About Skin moisturizer on the lip and it kind of works as a hydrator and a really good like lip balm all in one, which yeah, it does. It kind of does, which is great, and I would totally recommend people do that. But hopefully the lip conditioner you'll also want to buy. I think I might have done myself out of sales there. That's fine. I want to be open and honest with you guys. At the end of the day, use what works for you. And I do know that Christina is like the #1 fan of using the Mad About Skin lip moisturizer on her lips. Jan said, did I miss something, or is the lip balm already sold out? No, don't panic. Don't panic. It's all back in stock. It's all there. You can buy it now if you want to. Let's have a look. So does this exfoliating gel contain silicone? No, which is great. So that's if you want to avoid silicones. Andrew at the Metro Laser Clinic says, I can't wait for the gel. Great balance of concentrations. Thank you, Andrew. I did get your message. I'm so sorry. With not feeling particularly great and having all of this to sort out, I haven't forgotten about you. I will get back to you as soon as I finish with the live stream, promise. I'm sending you lots and lots of love. So Tom says, any ingredients in the products listed on www.madaboutsincare.com. So if you want to buy the products or read the ingredients or all of that, check it out. Nicole says, I need the exfoliator. Thank you so much, Nicole. See, Lindsay says, when is it coming back since it's sold out? No, it's all back in stock, so don't panic. Everything's in stock. It was just that you had to have it as sold out before it's actually launched. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? Yeah, so it's back in stock. You don't have to panic. I know lots of people are like, is it sold out? No, it's absolutely, it's absolutely there, available for anyone that does want to buy it. Let's see, and thank you all so much I see the orders all coming in and everyone's putting such nice comments in there, so thank you so much. That makes me very, very happy. Love you all so much. Evie says, oh man, I'm late. Easter shopping. Hi Rob, hi everyone. Can't wait to get the lip conditioner on my lips. Thank you, Evie. Sending you so much love. Grant says, I thought one of the new products was going to be fragrance. Grant, good point. So none of the products are fragrance. I'm hoping to be able to bring the fragranced cleanser and to market imminently. I was hoping it would be done with this, but the crossover didn't quite work. So there will be a fragranced cleanser coming imminently, so this month, so you'll be able to get your hands on that if you do want to try it. And also there will be I'm working on a potentially fragrance version of the serum. That's not going to be till later in the year, but that's something a little bit of an exclusive that I am going to be working on for anybody that wants it. Sarah says, thanks for making Easter wonderful. Thank you, Sarah, and sending you lots and lots of love. Little Miss Betty Page says, I'm late. Healing thoughts either way. Thank you. Sending you so much love, my love. And that's so kind of you. I feel fine. I'm getting that. I'm getting that. I think it's just sometimes like the more you think about if you think about being ill, it makes you feel ill. Does that make sense? So I'm thinking positive thoughts. I've got this tea, which is really nice. I'm quite warm, actually. I'm quite peaky, not going to lie. But I've got this tea, which is really good. And this is, do you know what? This is the last of the Betty's tea, which Patty, who's a fantastic friend and subscriber here on the channel, very kindly sent me for Christmas. And I've actually made it last quite a long time. So I have actually put an order in today because I picked out the last tea bag. I was like, oh, sadness. So I did put an order in today, so that's okay. Let's see. Lindsay says, oh no, wait, there we've got... so Tom says, just a reminder to everyone that there will be a delay meddling in products given that Rob has the big C right now. Tom, I think the big C could mean something entirely different. And what does that mean? That's cheered me up no end. I dread to think, if people miss the start, I dread to think what they think I'm going to have got now, which I love. Andrew Metro Laser Clinic says, get some gel or product in the boy's hair, face of an angel, fluffy hair like a chicken. Thank you. Yeah, we've gone fluff. We've gone fluff. I actually thought I was going to have a nap. You know when you have one of those naps beforehand where you end up spending most of the time just thrashing around in bed and you probably end up wake up more tired than when you started? Kind of had one of those before then. So Irene says, can we use it under vitamin C? Absolutely. You can actually use... so I would always say vitamin C's and exfoliating gels work well, gentle together if you use the right concentrations. I wouldn't use a super potent 20-25% vitamin C with an exfoliating gel. It might be too much. Use one or the other. But absolutely, you can use a 10% vitamin C with the exfoliating gel. I think that'll be absolutely fine. Depends on your individual skin type. And I always say, listen to what your skin's telling you. Patch test, do all of that good stuff and work out whether it's working for you and how your skin tolerates things. If that makes sense. Because I would never want anybody to use too much on their skin or risk sensitivity or irritation. So take it gentle and work out what your skin can and can't tolerate. Let's see. Eloise says, I'm hoping the exfoliating gel will help my daughter's T-zone and blackheads. 2% salicylic acid is low, is not working. I think you might get some really good benefit from the little touch of glycolic in there. And also, any zits, the kojic acid will help fade. So yeah, I hope it will. I think it'll up the ante on the 2% salicylic acid, if that makes sense. Let's see. Sandra says, can the exfoliating gel be combined with a separate azelaic acid serum like face serum? Yes, it absolutely can. Actually, that would work really well, Sandra. Yes. I wanted all the products to be designed to formulate well to work alongside other products really well. So yes, you absolutely can use the exfoliating gel with an azelaic acid serum. I think that would be a really, really nice combination. Yeah, absolutely. Michaela says, too generous with the codes and already great pricing. Thank you, Michaela. I wanted this to be, this for me is a labor of love. Like, I never wanted it to be like a cash grab. I think sometimes, I don't know, I just think sometimes launches can seem like a cash grab, you know what I mean, with the way that brands approach things. I don't want that. I want everyone to kind of feel that they're getting the best products and they're getting the best, like, yeah, that they're getting the best products out there. So I would definitely recommend everybody kind of work out what works for them, but the price for me should always be affordable and reasonable for what I think. And I want to make that point to people. I want to make that point to brands and all the brands out there that think that you have to pay more to get more. You can get good quality at a fraction of like the cost of some other things. So yeah, I'm on a mission. Put it that way. Cabot said, who would benefit from the gel? Would it be suitable for a 17-year-old? What skin type? So the gel is designed to work with all skin types. I think if you've got a very sensitive skin type, I probably wouldn't use it. It's gentle, but if you've got a very sensitive skin type, I'd stick to something super gentle, like a mandelic acid, 4%, that's it. But for everyone else, it will work really, really well. I think the people that will benefit most are people with dark spots and discoloration. So if you've got fading zits, if you've got melasma, if you've got dark spots, sunspots, they're the sort of people that will work. So if you're saying you're a 17-year-old girl, if there's a few blemishes there, definitely will help. Definitely help remove skin congestion with blackheads. So yeah, I think it would absolutely be applicable. The only advice I give to people is start gentle and work your way up. You know, start once a week, see how it gets on, then you can move to twice a week, then you can introduce some spot treatment on those areas, but just take it super, super gentle. Jan says, speaking of random questions, any plan to introduce shaving products in the future? Jan, not currently, but watch this space. I would like to, because I think, again, there is space in the world for high quality. Yeah, there's space in the world for quality when it comes to shaving, and I don't think that's necessarily being fulfilled at the moment with the brands that we have on offer. So yes, never say never. It's something that I am passionate about. Just, we've got a lot of launches coming up, so after that point. But good question, Jan. We love you. Amy says, are you going to crash the site? No, the site's held up. Shopify takes a lot. If Kim Kardashian couldn't crash it with her, what's her body line called? Not Spanx, Skims. If Kim K couldn't crash it, I don't think I'm gonna, but dream at some point in the future. Beth said, congratulations on the launch. Exfoliating gel sounds like a dream. Thank you, Beth. Thank you so much. Let's see. Suzanne says, bye. Oh my gosh, I'm so far behind with these comments. Yes, so everything is in stock, so you're all good. Princessa says, Rob, should I keep my Lumozaliazolic acid for face theory in the fridge? Yes, I would. I think all azelaic acid's best kept in the fridge, because if you've ever used an azelaic acid, it can be a little bit tingly, a little bit prickly on the skin when you first use it. So if you keep it in the fridge, it actually minimises that, so it makes it more of a pleasant application. So yes, I would definitely keep all my azelaic acids in the fridge. So ADY says, hi, to get the free lip balm, do I order 3 or do I order 4? You order 3 and you get 4. Does that make sense? Yes, that's how it works. Let me just get my head around that. Yes, order 3 and you get a 4th for free. Does that make sense? Yes. That is a good question. Double check that. It should show on your basket anyway. So order 3 and it should show the 3 anyway. But if anyone misses out or does the wrong thing, I go through each order and I double check everything. So I let people know if there's been, like, a good example is the other day, somebody was paying for shipping in the Isle of Man, which is like an island off the coast of the UK, which actually it gets free shipping because it's in the UK. But Shopify didn't recognize that, so charged international shipping. So I went in and corrected it, gave them a refund. So I do take a look over every single order to make sure that everybody is it's been fair. I don't want anyone's money that I'm not entitled to. So yeah, definitely you order 3 and you get the 4th one for free. But if anyone misses out on that, I'll make sure it's included. So do not panic. Judy said, just ordered the whole set. Thank you so much, Judy. And sending you so much love. Christine's just putting an order. We love you. Carmet has ordered. Aileen says, congrats. So happy for you. Thank you, Aileen. Love you so much. Charlotte's placed her order. Amy says, looks like if you do the buy 3, get 1, you can't get the free shipping too. Oh, that shouldn't be the case. You should be able to do both. Leave that with me, Amy. Tell you what, Amy, if you pop in, if anyone has any issue with things like that, if you use the contact us section, just let us know what the issue is and I can correct it manually. So there's no problem with that. You should absolutely. Use the free shipping code, Amy. Use the free shipping code, and then I'll throw in the 1 free. I'll guarantee that and email you back. Just drop me an email. Melinda says, hi for Texas. Sending you lots and lots of love, Melinda. We love you, international language. Sweet Tea says, I feel bad because I can't order right now, so I hope you stock for my birthday in May. Gift to myself. Sweet Tea, never feel bad. I never want anyone to feel like they have to buy something. I want everyone to buy it when the time is right for them. So do not panic, Sweet Tea. There will be stock, I promise you, in May. This is selling out very, very quickly, but it's all good because there's future plans for restocks and things like that. So don't worry, there will be plenty of opportunity in the future to buy product. It's absolutely fine. And my birthday is also in May. I'm the 27th of May. When's your, Sweet Tea? Verena says, what's the shelf life of your serum? Just got a new bottle, but with those discounts, I'm eyeing the whole set. All the love from Vienna, Austria. Gently press that like button. Thank you, my love. Verena, yes, the discount, the shelf life once opened is 6 months. Unopened is 12 months. So you can work that out for... So you should be all right. You should be all right, but it depends how often you use it. Sonia says, hello, love from Sligo. We love you over here. Thank you. We love you too, Sonia. Jan says, order placed. By the way, Tom, the no shipping code didn't work for me. Tried as written, all caps and lower as well. If anyone misses out on the no shipping, Jan, just drop a comment in the... Drop an email to on the contact us section and I'll sort that out. Don't worry, I'll sort out the shipping. Anyone that has a problem with that, just drop an email. The free shipping code is... no shipping, 2 separate words, capital N-O, space, capital S-H-I-P-P-I-N-G. So capital N and S, 2 separate words, no shipping. Does that make sense? I'm going to type that in the chat because I think I'm going to confuse more people. There. So it's in the chat, so you know exactly what to type in. Faye says, it's not letting me check out. I will persist. I know there is a bit of a backlog at checkout because we've had quite a few people all order at the same time, which is great. So don't panic, it will let you. And if you have any problems, just drop us a note on the contact us section of the website and I promise I'll get back to you and we'll sort it all out. It will be there. It will all be sorted. Do not panic. Let's see. Grant says, order for the full collection done. Yeah, Grant, the first to order. So a big round of applause to Grant. And I'll throw in a little extra from the very first person to order. Nicole says, I've ordered the second it went online. Thank you, Nicole. Such a superstar. Brooke says, hi from Oregon. Excited for you. Thank you, Brooke. And sending lots and lots of love over to the States. Monica says, hi. Best body AHA, BHA, PHA without essential oils or fragrance. Oh. I personally like to use the ordinary glycolic acid toner on the body. It's too strong for the face, but on the body it works beautifully. That's what I would personally recommend. Little Miss Betty Page has got mine. Thank you so much, my love. Dina says, I'm new to your lives. Where do you suggest I start with skincare routine for acne, post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, as well as uneven skin tone? I would start with a really nice azelaic acid serum because azelaic acid will help to tackle some of the breakouts. It'll also tackle some of the PIE and the general hyperpigmentation that you've got. That is where I would start. I get a really nice cleanser and a really nice moisturizer. Gel moisturizer would work really well for oily skin if your skin's slightly oilier, and then I'd use an azelaic acid serum in between, and that's like the best place to start. You get some really great results. Janessa says, order place. Thank you, Janessa, sending you lots and lots of love, and I got your name right today, so big tick in the box for me. Lucien Lacroix says, great news, the website is stalling my checkout. Presumably that means a lot of traffic. It is, but keep trying. I promise you it'll pass itself through. These things are sent to try us. I always say these things are sent to try us, but we will all get there. And if anyone has got any questions on their order or they've got any problems at all, just send me a message through the contact us section and I will get back to you as soon as possible and we can get all of that sorted for you. Now let me see where we were with these comments. Beth says, with the exfoliating gel, would you use this routine by itself or is it okay to mix with other actives? You can mix the exfoliating gel with other actives. Like I said, you see I put it on my skin earlier. completely gone. No tackiness, no sticky. You don't even know it's there. It just sinks in, and it's really nice, and my skin feels really soft and hydrated. That's why I love that exfoliating gel. I know the lip balm's going to get a lot of love, and deservedly so, but I hope people love the lip balm, the exfoliating gel as well, because I think that's like the hidden gem of the collection. You can mix it with other actives. I wouldn't use it alongside benzoyl peroxide, would be too irritating. I wouldn't use it alongside retinol, because again, too irritating. And vitamin C, it's fine, but I wouldn't use a high potency vitamin C alongside it. So yeah, fine with all other actives like tranexamic acid, azelaic acid, but I wouldn't use benzoyl peroxide, high potency vitamin C, or retinol alongside it. Meg says, I didn't get the 2 for 3 lip balm discount, maybe because I had the other stuff in my cart. Anyone else not greedy? That's fine, Meg. Just drop us it's fine. I can amend your order. I can sort it out, so do not panic. Just drop us on a contact us thing. It's 3. If you bought 3, you get 1 free, so just drop us a thing. Let's have a look. BBB says, how good are GHK copper peptides? Really good, but they can be a little bit difficult to incorporate in a skincare routine. I think that would be my only criticism of copper peptides in general. They can be a little bit difficult to incorporate, but I did a video on how to do it and some of the easier to incorporate copper peptides, so I'd recommend checking that one out for kind of like all the lowdown on it, how it works, and sort of all that good stuff. Let me see. So Dan says, scratch that no shipping comment, and I see that no shipping was charged, so it must have worked. You see, technology. I don't know anything about technology, but it should be good. Sally says, it looks like I can't combine discounts. Don't worry. If you use the no shipping one, I can apply the other one. Just drop us a message on the contact us. Let's have a Debbie says, lip balm with SPF. Yeah, they do exist. I'm not a huge fan. I use my normal SPF on my lips. I think the lip balms with SPF, I always like have an SPF of 5 or something. It's completely pointless. But there are some good ones out there. I think one of my favourite ones, Ultra Sun, do a good one. Nancy says, I'm new to your products and live streams. I have acne prone skin with a lot of scarring and redness. Would love some info on helpful products. Azelaic acid, game changing. As someone who has lots of acne scarring and acne, azelaic acid suppresses the acne but also helps to cure the scarring, and it is discoloration. You can combine it with like tranexamic acid for like the best of both worlds, because that helps with inflammation as well, which I find really good. Get a good cleanser as well. I started using balm cleansers and cream cleansers, and although it sounds weird because you think acne prone skin, last thing I want is an oil based cleanser, it can actually pay dividends and work really, really well for you. So I tend to recommend people try that as well. I think that can like be a real benefit. Oh, excuse me, my voice is going. Marianne says, I just got the exfoliation gel and the cleanser. Already love the serum. Thank you, Marianne, and sending you so much love. Irreglabe says, I wanted to give the friends the lip conditioner because 15ml will last me a long time. It will, and that's what I wanted. Like, I was going to go for like super size lip balm. It was going to be like double the size of this, and then lots of people said, it's just going to be too big for the handbag. It's going to be too big. You won't get through it. And it's true. You know, especially if you're using it twice a day, you don't want like gallons of product that you're going to end up throwing out or not using. So yeah, definitely would recommend. Now I'm going to take a big sip of my tea, otherwise I'm going to lose my voice. But I've got loads of questions to get through, so do not panic. We're going to keep going till I answer every single one of your questions. If you haven't already, if you can minimize the chat, click the like button and then maximize the chat again, it takes you back to where you were. I always say this, I never measure the number of my worth in life based on the number of likes I get, but the more likes the video gets, the more widely YouTube publishes it. And I'd like as many people as possible to, you know, read, understand the products, listen to this live stream so they can get an understanding of what they're buying before they buy it, so kind of everybody knows what'll work for them. So yeah, giving the video a like is a great way of supporting me do that, so thank you so much. It's a really, really good cup of tea. I know I say that every time, but it's such a good cup of tea. Let's see. Chan says, I just realised Suzanne and I have Rob on 3 screens between us, 2 phones and a TV. Suzanne says it must be mad about skin, but I love you, Jan. I love you, Jan. That counts as 3 views, so I'm all in favour of that. Get it on as many tellies as you can. Maria says, you got to tell me your today's skincare routine. You look stunning. Oh, thank you. And like the colour of the t-shirt. This t-shirt I bought, I don't even know what oh, this was Burton. So I'm judging by that logo. This was Burton, which went bust. It's a shop that went bust here in the UK about 6 years ago. So I do keep my clothes a long time. Waste not, want not. What did I use this morning? So this morning I used the Jackson Lane powder enzyme exfoliating cleanser. That's one of my favorites. Love that. I then used the Geek and Gorgeous Sea Glow, followed by the Make Prem panthenol essence. I then used the Mad About Skin serum. I then put on the Mad About Skin moisturizer, and I finished afterwards with the Biore UV watery sunscreen, which worked really well. So yeah, and the lip balm to finish everything off. So it was quite simple. Like a simple routine this morning, which I enjoyed. I am using more toners than I used to. Today's video, loaded before this, so it's there if you want to check it out, was all about my favourite like toners, hydrating toners, and I found some really good ones that I love, love, love. So Sandra says, Passover has 2 big dinners with friends and family usually. I have 20 to 25 a night. Wow. That's a big dinner. This was the 3rd year doing it on Zoom and cooking for 2. Surprisingly hard to reduce recipes from 40 to 2. Sandra, yes, I can imagine. Or just create for 40 and freeze a lot. That could work as well. If you need me to come around, Sandra, and sample all your Passover food, I would be quite happy. It sounds absolutely divine. But how you cook for 20 or 25? I don't know. That's not a lot of people, but it sounds like a wonderful celebration. Hopefully next year you'll be able to do it in person. I know some people can, some people can't this year. It's all a bit confused, but I'm sending you very, very happy. Do we say happy Passover? Is that true? Well, you know the sentiment. Happy Passover, and I hope you're enjoying every second of it. Let Me Spitty Page says, I've currently been using the Beauty of Joseon Bubble Toner. Can I combine that with the exfoliating gel? So you can use that. I just wouldn't use it on the same day. So use the exfoliating gel like once a week, twice a week, and the other days you can use the bubble toner, which is a gentle exfoliant to kind of boost the exfoliation. They work well. I just wouldn't use them in the same routine because you'd be layering up on those exfoliating acids. But yes, you can use them both together, just not in the same routine. Everybody loves Jan's dad joke. We love that. We did love that, sweetie. Not gonna lie. Sally says also bought. Thought you said 2 and 1 for free. Oh, maybe I said that wrong. It's the 3 buy 3 lip balm. I think I've got it written down here. And yeah, I'm still rubbish. 3 lip balms and you get 1 for free. If you've got any problems, drop us a message on the contact us section and we'll sort it all out. Let's see. Faye says, yes, checkout success. Thank you. Thank you so much, Faye. We're sending you lots and lots of love. Lucian said, order placed. Among the items was 3 lip balms, but I was charged for 3 rather than 2. Hopefully you've resolved it. I'll sort it out, Lucian. Don't worry about it. Let's see. So, what have we got through? I've lost where I'm in the chat. Christine says, oh, no, Christine. I'll never know what Christine says because I've just lost where I'm in the chat. I'll find it again. One sec, Christine, I'm coming back for you. Christine says, what's the best way to fade leftover hyperpigmentation under the eyes from a bruise? I hope your new exfoliating gel will help. Yes, gentle exfoliation can help, but be very careful under the eye. If it's right under the lash line, be very careful. Further down, you're absolutely fine. I would recommend tranexamic acid. That is actually proven to minimize bruising anyway and can also help to fade some of that discoloration. So yeah, tranexamic acid, use it as a gentle exfoliator. Perfection. Irene says, bought the set right now. Thank you so much, Irene. You're a superstar. Thank you. Beth says, Inky Decode is like my Bible. I love it so much. Angela, great to see you, says, I think my question got skipped. Oh, I'm sorry. Says it happens a lot. I asked if it's okay to use the faded with the Geek and Gorgeous Calm Down Daily. Yes, those two work really well. I'm sorry. Sometimes the way that YouTube does these questions and presents them, sometimes I can miss one. It gets very confusing. But yes, Angela, you can absolutely use the Geek and Gorgeous Calm Down with Faded. They actually work beautifully well together. So yes, definitely. Yes, so Lucian, so basically, so you've purchased 3 lip balms and you'll receive a 4th for free. You will. I'll throw that in. Do not panic. I'll get it sorted. These codes are still new to me. I'm useless at technology, but I will definitely get it sorted. I'll make sure nobody misses out. I'd hate for anyone to miss out, so I'll make sure nobody does. Promise. Let me see where we are with all the comments. Sugarless says, I've been wondering how you're both in chat every time. Yeah, so Suzanne and Jan have multiple tellies all going at once, which I love. Eleonora, great to see you, my love. Arsenal says, I love your content, informative and enjoyable. Keep up the awesome work. Thank you, Arsenal. I love you so much. Irene says, I haven't used the free shipping code. It doesn't matter. Irene, don't worry, I'll apply it for you. If you wouldn't mind, if you, in the contact section, if you just write a little contact and say, Irene, forgot free shipping code. Thanks. I'll sort it out for you. I'll sort it out. Promise. Eleanor says, I'll watch on replay. So hi to everyone. Hi to everyone that is watching on replay. I don't think I've done a hi to the replay squad yet. About 80% of people now watch these live streams on replay, which is amazing. And yeah, it's just lovely to see you all. Even if you can't make it in person, we love to have you all on replay, so I'm sending you so much love, and yeah, just lots of big loves, hugs, and all of that good stuff. Now, Let me just see where we are. Make sure I haven't missed any comments because I'm absolutely useless. Absolutely useless when it comes to these YouTube things. I'm going to blame YouTube, not the most user-friendly. Anyway, it says 20 minutes with the balm. That's a long time. Yeah, so a lot of people will work, when they're doing an oil cleanse, they'll work the cleansing balm into the skin for like 20 minutes, and that is a long time, but it will pull out a lot of the dirt and debris in the skin, so it's worth doing it like once a week. I won't do it more than once a week, but it's worth doing it. Should have said, actually, with the balm, one thing I did forget to say, so with the lip conditioner, it actually works on other areas of the body. So you get dry elbows. I've been using it on the elbows, on the knees, on the ankles, anywhere where you get like a weird patch of dry skin. You can use this and it actually works in the same way. It kind of just like works beautifully well to kind of like top everything off. So if you get a weird patch of dry skin that we all have at some point, I got it in my eyebrow once, you just put that on, it'll definitely work with that. So it's whilst it's a lip conditioner, also has beneficial hydrating ingredients for other areas of the body. Meg says, ooh, fragrance cleanser, I've been waiting for that. So have I. Since I smelt it, I've been dying to have it constantly in my routine, so it's coming, I promise. Sweet Tea says, and I have Queen running through my head. I love a bit of Queen. Shirley says, hi everyone, Rob, finally here. I was scanning comments on a recent James Welsh video. Loads of people were telling him to watch your videos, Chuck. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Shirley. That makes me so sad. I love James Welsh. I love his content. I don't always agree with him and his opinions on different products, but you know what? That's all part of like working out what's right for you. I like to listen to like multiple opinions, kind of get it all working, and James Welsh is always one of my go-tos. Says, the big C. Yeah, I know. That could mean literally anything. I blame Tom for that. God knows what he's accusing me of. Eleanor says, I love watching your videos. My favourite YouTube channel. Thank you, Eleanor. We love you. Tom says, I didn't realise that big C was open to interpretation when I wrote that. Well, Tom, I don't know. People are going to think all sorts. And let them. Sugarless says, inflamed acne is real even in your mid-30s. I know. 35 here. Still inflamed, pimply. Like, it's been much better since I've got my skincare routine nailed down, but I still get a big old zit. I've got one sort of here. Like, fortunately, I found the ordinary like foundation that was the exact perfect match, colour match for my skin, like literally perfect. You just dab that on, let it dry for like 2 minutes, then sort of blend it in. It works as a great concealer. I don't necessarily think it's the best foundation in the world. It's just that colour was just perfect for me. So good. Nicole says, no one here thinks that you're a cash grab. Oh, thank you, Nicole. I know, but I also don't want to, like, I never want people to feel that they have been taken advantage of with the price of stuff. Does that make sense? Because it does happen. It does happen. There's shady brands out there. Melenthea said, I'm already planning to try the lip balm as a nighttime eye cream. It can absolutely work. Anywhere where you've got dry skin, it will absolutely work. Lots of people loving Queen's Fat Bottom Girls song. I haven't heard that in so long. I'm going to have to try that out. I'm going to have to listen to that again. Sweet Tea says, Shirley, we make the rocking world go, oh God. No, it's just Queen quotes, isn't it? It's just Queen quotes now. I'm going to have that in my head all night. Irene says, I've got that Geek and Gorgeous Sea Glow. It's so good. One of my favourite vitamin C's. Yeah, Tom says, phew, I was glad I was right with the 4 for 3 lip conditioner. I was, but do you know what? I could have said anything in this. I have no idea. I could have said any old rubbish because I'm feeling a bit peaky. And anything could be coming out of my mouth right now. Now is the time to take full advantage of me because I could just say anything now. Let's see. Let me spit patience. Question for everyone. Which is the best face serum, Lumozaliazolic or Geek and Gorgeous A-Pad? Okay, says, I wanted to up my azelaic acid game. I'm currently using 4% on a night with my Tret. My Dermatica order has Medabat Skin Serum too. I think your Geek and Gorgeous A-Pad will be equivalent of about a 4%. It's a 20% derivative, which is equivalent of about a 4% pure ascorbic acid. So you kind of be trading like for like. So in your case, if you want to up it, I'd probably go Lumozaliazolic, if that makes sense. Do you know my voice is going? Jessica says, I can't wait to get the exfoliator. Can't get rid of my blackheads. Tried loads of exfoliators. Hopefully this will be my holy grail. Fingers crossed, Jessica. I really hope it is. I hope it works for you. Eloise says, I like the count seems low. Is everyone else caressing that to get that extra go? This is true. I haven't actually reminded everyone to caress the like button because I've been focused on a million and one other questions. So yeah, if you haven't already, if you can minimize the chat, gently caress that like button and then you can maximize the chat and it takes you back to where you were. So far, 1,000 people have watched this live stream. We've only got 122 likes. Sad face. I must be doing something wrong. It's a good job I don't measure my worth based on the number of likes. So if you haven't already, if you could, it'll help me so much. And a big, do you know, I should say at this point, a big, like, thank you to, we've had 850 new members to the Mad About Skin family this week alone. So I'm sending you lots. If you've joined the Mad About Skin community for the first time this week, sending you so much love. If this is your first live stream, I think we're all very welcoming, and we're so glad that you've joined us and want to chat to us live. We do these live streams every single Saturday, 6 p.m. UK time, 7 p.m. European time, and 1 p.m. East Coast time, 10 a.m. West Coast time. And the middle of the night if you're in Australia. And sending lots of love to everyone who is in Australia. Jessica says, has anyone tried Versed Retinol Eye Cream and Body Cream? I hated the eye cream from Versed. I really wanted to like it, but I hated it. I preferred the Revox Retinol Eye Cream. I just thought it worked better. But their body cream is actually really nice. So yeah, the Versed Body Cream, lovely. Eleonora says, mine is on the May the 31st Gemini Power. Yes, power to all the Geminis out there. Jiva says, hi, can you speak about the best non-buzzing products for dry skin? Ooh. Yes, I love their masks. If you've got dry skin, their masks amazing. They also do a really nice calming, I think it's the number 3, the green serum. That's also really good. I just love non-buzzing. They're one of my favorite brands. So if you want a review of them, let me know. I'm quite happy to film that. Doris says, hello, gorgeous. Thank you, Doris. Love you too. Watching from Denmark. Sending lots of love to Denmark. Kirsten, great to see you, my love. And happy Saturday, hon. Little Miss Betty Page says, highly recommend Face Theory C2 Pro Cleanser. Oh, so good. That is so good. The C2 Pro is a gorgeous cleanser. Yes, absolutely. Oh, May the 6th for sweet tea. We got a lot of May birthdays, so sending lots of love to anyone whose birthday is in May, like mine. Amy says, Eleonora, my niece is heading to Rome tomorrow for her honeymoon. So romantic. Rome is like unbelievably romantic. Absolutely love it. Like, everyone says that Venice is the most romantic place in the world. When I went to Venice, it really smelled. I went in the height of summer and it really smelled. So I thought less romantic than it could. But Rome, on the other hand, beautiful. Venice is really sweet, but really nice. But I would go. Sorry, a chicken just caught my eye. There's lots of chickens hanging around by the door looking for their treats. But yeah, I'd say Venice is better in the cooler months. Rome, gorgeous in summer. ADY says, hi, have you tried Marlin and Gott's Mineral Sunscreen SPF 30? I love that brand. I'm skin of colour, zero white cast, but I'm not sure how good it is for UVA. How to find a mineral white cast. I'll have a look into the UVA rating of that. I love the Marlin and Gott range. You usually get them in really high-end and bougie hotels, which is where I've tried a lot of their products and love them. So yeah, I'll check out their sunscreen. I don't know what the UVA rating is on it, but I will find out. Meg says, Rob, have a great day, everyone. Congratulations, Rob. Can't wait to try it all. Thank you so much, Meg. And thank you just each and every one of you. We've got 10 more minutes left on the live stream, so don't worry. Plenty of time to get your questions in. If you've got any more questions, let me know and I'll keep getting through them. I just love chatting to you guys. You've already cheered me up like so much, and it just makes me so happy. So yeah, we love you. Lots of people still checking out and lots of orders coming in, so thank you so much. And if you haven't ordered, just go through and order. And if you've got any questions whatsoever, if you drop use the contact section on the Mad About Skin care website, then you can get straight through to us and we'll sort it all out. And a big thank you to Tom, who I know is helping with the emails. I couldn't do it without you, Tom, so thank you. If anyone else has any Queen quotes, that is amazing. I'm just gonna have to listen to Queen like their greatest hits now. Let's see. Jessica says, please could you create a peptide serum with copper peptides? Watch this space. Definitely in the works. Let's see. Oh, I'm nearly on top of all the comments. Let's see if in the next like 10 minutes I can power through them and actually be on top of them. Eloise says, azelaic acid is the best. Totally agree. I have now my rosacea under control. The Mad About Skin Serum 5% azelaic acid is perfect. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm just so glad it's working. I want everyone to use an azelaic acid. It's like my mission in life. Kirsten says, I've missed the lip balm and stuff. If anyone could tell me. Yes. So anyone that's watching, like, so lip balm, exfoliating gel, lip balm is at the start of things, so you can like watch it on replay and it's there. The lip balm is priced on the website. You can check, because I don't know which currency you're in, Kirsten, but you can check because there's a currency converter on there. And if you've got any questions, Kirsten, just let me know. But all this live stream is back on replay, so you can watch from the start. And I went through, I did demos, I did swatches, show people how to use it and all that stuff. So I promise it's all there, Kirsten, for you whenever you're ready to watch it. Beth says, Rob, as I wait very impatiently for your mineral sunscreen, can you recommend a non-tinted one that's easily available in the UK? Yes, non-tinted, my favourite non-tinted one. Ooh. Garnier do a gorgeous non-tinted mineral sunscreen. It's actually got a relatively good UVA rating as well. I can't remember the name of it. I'll drop it in the comment section below. Love it though. Would totally recommend it. And Garnier, now cruelty free and super affordable. Love it. Let's see. Melenthia says, I'm frozen. Anyone else? I don't know. If there's anyone's got a problem with the live stream, let me know and I'll try and sort it out. Though I don't know. Technology's never been my strong suit, but I'll try my best. I'll definitely try my best. Let's see. So, Makeup Boy says, is there free international shipping? Trying to buy the exfoliated gel, but still getting a shipping price of £5.50. Yeah, basically for the free shipping is anything over £25 is free international shipping. So if you use the code no shipping, 2 separate words, capital N, capital S. Doris says, dear, what do you think about the hydrating toner from Paula's Choice? I like it. It's a bit pricey, but I like it. It's one of my favourite products from Paula's Choice, and there's not really a very good dupe for it, so I think it is worth the money, but it is a little bit pricey, that's all I'd say. But it's one of my favourite products from Paula's Choice. Valerie says, could you suggest a not too expensive skin routine for someone over 50? Yeah, I keep it super simple to keep the cost down. Get a really nice cream cleanser, because I think cream cleansers work really well, as our skin does tend to get a little drier as we get older, so 50s is not old in the slightest. It's fabulous at 50, but I think a cream cleanser would help. A nice moisturizer, and maybe just get a face oil as well, because I think anyone over 30 can really benefit from a moisturizer and face oil together to kind of like just lock everything in and give maximum hydration. In the middle, I would just reach for a really nice combination serum, because again, that'll keep the cost down, so you're not buying loads of different products. Look for something that contains azelaic acid, some peptides, antioxidants. I'm not just saying this because this is my serum and what it contains, so obviously it does. There are other ones out there. There's lots of other different serums, but look out for multiple different ingredients all in one serum, and that way you can have a 3-step relatively inexpensive skincare routine that delivers really well for all your skin needs. Because I think, you know, when we're in over 50, there'll be some hyperpigmentation, which is all fine. There'll be you'll want some peptides to boost the elasticity of the skin, and just all around I think that would be a great a really good and inexpensive skincare routine. Little Miss Becky Shirley says, Melenthia, I'm loving the new username, it's so crap and stuff like that. Melenthia changes her username on YouTube more times than I have a hot dinners, and it makes it impossible for me to remember, but I love her for it. Deanna says, can I use the Got You Covered serum if I haven't been using azelaic acid serum before, or do you suggest to start with a derivative? No, it's a 5% concentration, so you can go straight in with the Mad About Skin serum and that won't be a problem, because I kept it low at that 5% concentration, so it's applicable for people new to azelaic acid as well as people that are experienced users of it, so you can kind of get the best of both worlds. Shirley says, I'm so excited about Mad About Skin sunscreens. Can't wait. I can't wait to share them with you. I'm literally so excited. I was just at Jaftar, I hope I pronounced that right, yesterday. Family dinner parties of 25 is normal for us. Oh, sugarless. That sounds so good. I hope you had an amazing time with your family. Let's see. Let's have a look. I love Miss Bitter Patience. I spent all celebrations alone. As I have no friends, and my bro is, you know what, I won't go to my gran's if I'm there. I'm not in the wrong. I don't care either way. But he gets on at my gran about it, and I know there's always the family conflict there that Betty Page. But you'd be always welcome for a celebration at mine, my love. Makeup Boy says, hey Tom, what is the code for the free shipping? I'm going to type it again in the chat because I'm spelling it wrong in the chat, and we've said it lots. So I wish Shopify would just let us automatically apply it at checkout. That'd be so easy, but unfortunately you can't, which is why we have to use the code. But you can use it as many times as you want. Don't panic. ADY says, can I use copper amino isolate serum straight after I wash, followed by the exfoliating gel and tretinoin? I would personally use the exfoliating gel first, then let it sink in for like 2 minutes, neutralize, and then use the copper amino isolate serum. I wouldn't use the exfoliating gel in the same routine as tretinoin. I think it would be too irritating for the skin. But use it in the morning and then use tretinoin in the evening, and that'd be sheer perfection. Let's see. Let me special patience. I blame Tom because I popped in late and the first thing I saw was the big C. Tom says worse things to see than the big C. Tom, behave. Amy says I think we should blame Tom for everything. I do. I really do. Lowest special patience. Yes, 35 and acne prone here too. Yes, anyone with that. Oh, the acne going strong in the 30s. I can relate. I can relate. Sani says, I'm so proud of you and happy that the launch is going great. Would have loved to join the fun and support you, but it turns out I'm just too broke. That's okay, Sani. You know what? The products are there for when anyone does want to purchase them, and I want to keep them in stock so that everyone can enjoy them whenever their time to purchase comes. Let's see if we've got a couple more questions. I'm just going to go and update the questions so we can see. Let's see. Irene says, it's fine, Rob. You've got your hands full. I remember next time. Thank you so much, Irene. And I love you so much. Sally says, hopefully next month I'll be able to try the products. They'll be there for whenever you're ready to bake. Suzanne says, we really need to meet up one day. Suzanne, we do. It's like a bring your own box of wine kind of meet and greet. That'd be great. Amy says, doesn't everyone know when you press the like button you get instant glorification? This is true. The more likes we get, the more glow we get. Like, this is just science. So Tom says, Rob, any other announcements or teasers you want to let anyone know about today? Tom, I don't know what you could be implying. I've already teased that we're looking at antioxidants and peptides. We've got the sunscreens coming in. And for those of you, we have 2 web shops. We also have a physical store that we're stocked in, which is the Metro Laser Clinic over in Glasgow. So big shout out to Andrew. And we also have some other physical stores lined up as well. So I will be teasing that in 2 weeks' time. Promise. Corinne the cat. Tom, you're so good at this. Always reminding me in the gentlest possible way. Corinne the cat says, hi Rob, my mum is visiting, currently making her dinner, so I can't join, but living a like and bought the collection. Thank you so much. I haven't tried your first product yet either. I'm excited. Oh, thank you so much. And I'm sending you all so much love. Tom says, May the 7th for Dob's birthday. Love you, Tom. Eloise says, where are the fur babies today? I don't know. So let's see if I can. We don't actually. There's none about. I don't know. Being quiet somewhere. I did warn them. I was like, this is important. This is the launch live stream. So they promised they'd be on their best behaviour. And I think the only way they can do that is by disappearing. Ilan says, hello everybody. Just managed to order new products to restock the other ones. So happy. Thank you so much. And happy Easter, my love. Happy Easter. Shirley says, whoa to all the fellow Taurians. May the 15 here. Oh yeah, because it crosses. Taurus and Gemini. I'm Team Gemini, but I love anyone with a birthday in May gets extra love. Kirsten says, hi, how do you get rid of blackheads? I've been using salicylic acid, no avail. This is a common thing. When salicylic acid is great, it just doesn't work in isolation. I swear by a really good oil cleanse. Get a nice cleansing balm, really just massage in for literally 5, 10, 15 minutes, and those oil plugs will be lifted from the skin. Promise, once a week, you'll definitely notice the difference. Jana says it's free shipping only on orders to over £25. That's correct. And we had to set a minimum limit as per the Shopify, and just to make sure that it all balanced out, because I wanted the cost of the products to be minimum as well. So it's free shipping in the UK, free shipping everywhere else over £25, and it's free track shipping as well. So you get tracked shipping, so you can trace your product end to end, and it's all good. Debbie says azelaic acid before or after tretinoin. Good question. Oh, I've lost where I'm in the chat. Azelaic acid should go before tretinoin. But yes, it's a really good combination. Let's see. Elizabeth says, can one of your next products please be retinol? Please, Elizabeth, for you. Promise. Let's see. Eloise, Elizabeth says, Mad About Skin Cleanser is fantastic for mature skin. Thank you, Elizabeth. I kind of wanted to say that, but I didn't really want to brag. so thanks for that heads up. And Valerie, whichever ones you choose, I can give you some other recommendations as well if you want. Let me just see if we've got any other questions that I have missed. I don't think I have. Amy says, congrats, Rob. Thank you so much, my love. Suzanne said, freaking boxed wine. Suzanne, I won't have a bad word said about boxed wine. Boxed wine is the way forward. Let me spit to page as well. My bank card is going to be very angry. I heard Mad About Skin. Phase 3 purchases all in the same week. But your skin will be glowing, and hopefully if you stocked up you have to spend for a long time to come. Suzanne said, okay, I'll bring a box of wine, but you bring the pudding hat. Deal. I've got the pudding hat sat over there. I do sometimes just wear it for the laugh. Jessica says, can't wait to get the exfoliator. Tried loads of exfoliator for blackheads, never works. Hopefully it'll be the new holy grail. Fingers crossed, Jessica. Sweet Tea says, Rob, I'm so happy for you. You are amazing. I love you. Thank you so much, hon. And you're there for the box wine. I've got the pudding hat. Let me just get the pudding hat. Okay, so this was Christmas, and just because we've had a successful launch, and I will there for everybody. Have I got it on right? The pudding balaclava. There you go. You can't say I didn't treat you all, and that is the end of the live stream. You see, even when you're ill, I think there's time for a little bit of frivolity in life, and I love you all so, so much. So if anyone's got any other questions that they want to share in the live stream, just leave them in the comment section. I promise I'll get back to you. I have had so, so much fun. This has cheered me up so much. I've had so much fun on this live stream. Honestly, I could keep chatting forever. And just thank you all from the bottom of my heart for making the launch such a success. If I can get my words out, it does genuinely mean the world to me, and as all of you do. So just thank you from the bottom of my heart. You've made me very, very happy. If you've got any questions whatsoever, just drop them in the comment section. If you've got any questions about your order or anything that you want to pick up on or anything, just drop us. There's a contact section on www.madaboutskincare.com. Drop it on there and I'll get back to you straight away. I love you all so, so unbelievably much. I know I say this all the time, but I mean it so much. And like, Jazz and Suzanne actually have jumped up and down on the couch just now. I don't think there's ever a bad time for a Christmas pudding hat. And hopefully I prove that to everyone. Have the best weekend ever and love you all so, so much. Bye.